Um, Personally, I didn't expect to be going live on YouTube right now. The only reason why I'm going live is because of Logan Paul's new video where he's in the Japanese suicide forest. And apparently he finds a dead body. Um, Dude, personally, like, the way he reacted makes me feel like it could have been a lie. Um, I didn't point that out very well. But to be totally honest with you, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, personally, do you guys have any opinions about the situation? First off, has anybody here watching my two viewers so far, has anybody seen this Logan Paul video where he goes to the Japanese suicide forest and he finds a dead body that like somebody committed suicide? Has anybody seen that? If you haven't, I will later link the description of that video. But when you see it, it's kind of like Logan Paul is just going about his day, doing whatever, you know, obviously going to a controversial place, obviously going camping and, you know, trying to get clickbait and all this stuff. And then as he's walking through the forest with a bunch of his buddies or whatever, he finds somebody, and I just want to do a disclaimer. This is just something that this is suicide, and if you watch the video, I just want you to know that it's pretty intense. It's pretty intense to view, pretty intense to see, and body hanging from a tree, aka somebody who committed suicide. And I mean, in the video, it seems pretty legit because they bring out they bring out hella people. Like, they call the cops, an ambulance arrives. They have like a Gertie. It's like no offense, like a Japanese person, and he's just sitting there, and like his hands are blue. And honestly, like, I had a very, 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 very close friend commit suicide in February in 2017, and just letting go of the year itself was hard enough. And then to have all of that happen with Jake Paul and how, first off, I want to kind of talk about like how he handled that. But I just want to thank you guys for watching right now. I'm gonna take a refreshment, and I don't know if you guys heard the legends on the suicide forest or anything like that, but it's a pretty intense trending thing to do. A lot of like social posts, other people I've watched, I don't even know their names right now, but a lot of people go to this place and they film it, like a vlog, like a daily vlog. And during that daily vlog, they, you know, it's always like a cliffhanger. Yes, that is the place based in PG. I don't know if you know Logan Paul, but he is a YouTuber, and I mean, he's pretty famous. He's got like 15 million followers. That's pretty freaking famous for YouTube. But the way he handled this was like disgusting. Like, he was sitting there laughing. And like, I understand everybody handles things differently, and I don't judge somebody for being in the moment, like laughing, but there is a certain time and place. And suicide, when you find somebody's body in the middle and you're sitting there seeing them literally dressed for the day, just doing their thing, and then they died. They died that day because of whatever they were going through, because of whatever they thought was failing them. They died, and he's laughing. So I just wanted to make a video about this. This is not something to joke about, and I don't know if any of my viewers right now have a sensitive subject when it comes to suicide. I know I personally do. And when Logan Paul did that, he completely like lost the fan in me. I mean, I know it's probably clickbait. I'm sure there's some sort of something, like maybe it's fake or something. I'm not sure, but the situation looked pretty organic. The situation looked pretty real. And honestly, I'm praying and like just sending out every frequency that I can, chanting ever. I'm doing it all for this person because this person didn't deserve to die that day alone in a forest based off of suicide. That forest is like an urban legend, and there's been proven suicides there, and it's almost as if it's like a media suicide. And it also makes me kind of question Logan Paul, like, what? I mean, he didn't announce any of this stuff. He didn't announce that he was going to Japan. He didn't do anything like that. So it's just like, why are you there at this exact amount, like this exact time? And by the way, dude, like, I understand people handle things differently. Like, that's no issue. But when somebody is sitting there laughing and making a video, first off, that video probably would have got more views. Honestly, if it was views, if he was more empathetic. If he's sitting there laughing, making me literally sick to my stomach. When somebody's sitting there tearing life, that's not cool. You don't laugh about that. You stop, you respect it, and you move on. You try to, you move on from each other. You don't exploit that person's death for your own benefit. He didn't monetize the video, yeah, but who gives a fuck? He got like millions and millions and millions of views off that. So he's exploiting it in one way or another, and that's fucking sick. And anybody who thinks otherwise can literally straight up just get off get off, go. Dislike everything, unsubscribe, go. Because I don't want you here on my channel, personally. So, yeah, that's just what I gotta say about how he looked in the situation. He just did not look like it was something that actually hit him hard enough. Finding a dead body is hi, what's up? Is that you, Grandma? I can't tell. But yeah, that's just something. He's sitting there and he's saying, look, I handle things differently. I respect him. I respect somebody for saying, look, I'm not this great at this thing. I've never had to experience death. I've never seen it. This is my first time. But at that moment in time, feel it organically, dude. Get off the camera. Feel it and take care of yourself. Don't just exploit yourself and that person. Get off the camera. If you got to laugh and get that, do it on your own time. Don't let the whole world know you can't handle death. I don't think anybody should be trained to handle death, and if you are, you should be being paid a lot more than you probably are being paid. But don't just sit there and exploit somebody's death for your own benefit and then turn it around and make people feel guilty for you for not knowing how to handle that. Get off the damn camera. Logan Paul basically went to the suicide forest, Lana, and he found a dead body in the suicide forest. There's like a lot of controversy on if it's even real or if it's just staged or if it's an actor. But honestly, if it's an actor, that guy was acting pretty good, and I don't think it was because he was blue and not blue all over. But not only that, like, yes, the video does warn you. It does say, like, what you're going to see is explicit content. And so when you're dealing with that in YouTube, you just kind of got to automatically assume that there's nothing that you can do. There's no, like, I'm not going after Logan Paul, first off. I respect that he was able to turn YouTube into an empire. I'm just going after his morals a little bit because that's a little crazy, but I don't know. What do you guys feel? Have any of you guys watching seen that? Like, have you guys seen the Logan Paul video where he went to Japan and the PG found, it's like only 1 day old, it's pretty relative. I don't know if any of you guys have seen that. John, I don't think he intended to show that he wasn't able to handle death, like he said he was filming this before for the intent. Yeah, absolutely, dude. I mean, I get you. The perspective seems super, it just seems organic. It seems organic, and in that organic moment, I would, personally, yes, I would have handled different. But, I mean, I just feel like, that's karma you do not want. That is karma you do not want at all. Drink maybe. What do you guys feel? I mean, stop the cringe. I can't stop the cringe, it's my face. Sorry. Get off my channel if you don't like my cringe. But
I just want to say to anybody out there dealing with depression issues, you can reach out to me. Best place to reach out to me is my Instagram. You can follow my Instagram, or even not even follow, just message me. If you're having an issue, it's heartbeatsvanity at Instagram.com. If you're having any problems, if you just want to talk to somebody, if you're feeling alone, if you think that you might feel like you're crazy for talking about it, don't feel that way. Just message me, talk to me. I'm open. Reach out. You don't have to be alone in this depression if you're feeling that way. Nobody does. I want to suicide because of this. Get off my channel. Just get out. This is some bullshit. You're a troll. Get the fuck out. That's some bullshit. Don't fucking joke about that on my channel. I don't fucking take that. No, hell no. Get off. This is some bullshit. I ain't even gonna read your shit no more. Well, you know what? I just want to say that 2018 is the start to a new year. If you're having any issues, like I said, reach out to my Instagram, heartbeatsvanity. Let me know. Talk to me. I'm open. I won't judge you. Can he be blocked? No. Unfortunately, nobody can be blocked on YouTube. It's so stupid because it's like, you want... It'd just be intelligent to block somebody on YouTube, right? But you can't because YouTube doesn't have those settings yet, so maybe one day they will. Josh, I've had depression, I've done stuff, I've managed to overcome through YouTube and gaming and passion. Absolutely, dude. I'm fucking rooting for you because you know what? Anybody who can take that next step is somebody strong in a way that not a lot of people understand. Please, and yeah, following your dream, having passions, hobbies, just taking that one tiny step forward can launch you into it. Sometimes I'm a hypocrite though. I won't even stop myself. Sometimes I'm a hypocrite. Sometimes I get it down and I don't do those things that I'm telling you guys to do. And so that's why I'm reaching out to you guys. Because what I do in those moments is I do reach out to people. I talk to people. Like there's been multiple times where I will literally just randomly message somebody I don't even know in the world because I feel so alone. But you don't have to go through that, embarrassed, who knows who I've talked to? I don't know everybody I've talked to, but I've talked to people. And so, yeah, that's definitely something. Reach out. If you can't make that first physical step, make the first emotional step. Don't do anything. Think twice. I'm going to link some links in my description, the suicide hotline, anxiety hotline, depression hotline. I'll do all that for you guys. But I just want to be, the best advocate that I can be for 1, suicide, 2, depression, 3, postpartum depression after pregnancy. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's just one of these things where people gotta take it more seriously. It's not something to be making fucking Netflix shows on. Yeah, write about it in books, sure, okay, but Netflix shows and all these fucking crazy ass scenes in movies and publicizing it on the internet and the fucking whale game. This stuff is disgusting. We need to get a grip, get a hold of our society before it just kind of goes out of our control, because that's where we're headed. We're headed down a path that's media and the devil, really. If you want to know, the devil is just something that kind of spreads like poison, right? That's the vision of the devil. So what is media? It spreads like poison. Logan Paul tonight, who the fuck knows how many people out there that's watching his fucking video right now, sitting there depressed, sitting there suicidal, and thinking, you know what? That looks pretty fucking peaceful to me. That guy is sitting there and his problems are over. Guess what I'm going to do now? That's some shit. So it's triggering a pattern. It's triggering thoughts. It's triggering young people. And that's fucking wrong, dude. I don't mean to be cussing, but I'm just passionate because you don't exploit this. You do not exploit this at all. You don't sit there and make a video about it. It gets 5 million views. How many of those kids? How many of those views are kids? How many of those views are kids that are going through hormonal changes, that don't know what the fuck's going on, that live in a broken home, that think that's the answer because, at least it's silent. No, it's not normal. And personally, I unfollowed him. I was like, no, I'm done. So I just thought I'd let you guys know my opinions on that. I'm going to go live on You Now. Follow me, Heartbeatsvanity on You Now. I'm going to go live tonight with my friend Marcus, my husband Nathan. We're going to eat some dinner, though, because I think I need to chill out. Have a good night, guys. Bye. Follow me. Subscribe. Like. View.